Ever get that feeling, like that entrepreneurial itch? You scroll through endless Instagram ads and suddenly, bam, you're 2 clicks away from starting your own online business.
Oh, yeah. Happens to the best of us.
That's what we're diving into today. Drop shipping. It's everywhere, and it's got this whole mystique, this easy money vibe. But you know us, we got to dig deeper.
Right. No stone unturned.
We've got research, articles, even some forum chatter. And honestly, dropshipping is a bit like that shiny object everyone's drawn to it. But is it fool's gold, or is there real potential there?
Well, let's break it down. At its core, dropshipping is all about cutting out the middleman. Well, sort of.
Yeah.
You're the middleman, but you're cutting out the whole inventory headache.
Right. No more renting a warehouse and filling it with fidget spinners. So I'm guessing that's the big appeal for most people, right?
Absolutely. It's like the ultimate lean startup. Imagine you build a sleek online store. Maybe you're selling handcrafted dog leashes, right?
Yeah.
But here's the kicker. You don't actually own any dog leashes.
You're a dog leash matchmaker.
Exactly. A customer places an order, and you forward it to a supplier who handles everything, the stocking, the packing, the shipping. All you have to worry about is marketing and customer service.
Joe, essentially you're selling a product without ever touching it. Sounds almost too good to be true. And that's what makes me a little wary. Is this sustainable? What are the potential downsides our sources point out?
Well, there's a reason drop shipping is so competitive. The barrier to entry is low, which means anyone with a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection can theoretically start a business. That drives down profit margins. You're competing on price, and that can be a race to the bottom.
A race to the bottom, you say? Yeah, I can see that being a major issue. And what about the whole shipping situation, relying on someone else to get your product to your customer? Doesn't that feel like giving up control a little?
It definitely requires a leap of faith,
Mm.
and that's why choosing the right supplier is absolutely critical. They're an extension of your brand, whether you like it or not.
Mm.
A bad shipping experience, a faulty product that reflects on you?
It's like trusting someone else to bake the cake when you're running a bakery, right?
Exactly. It's a partnership. You need to vet your suppliers thoroughly, communicate clearly, and build that trust. And even then, there's always a degree of risk.
So how does someone even begin navigating this minefield of potential suppliers? I mean, where do you even start?
There are platforms dedicated to connecting dropshippers with suppliers.
Mm.
Think of it like a dating app, but for business. You can browse supplier profiles, compare pricing, read reviews, kind of like due diligence.
Interesting. So let's say you've done your due diligence, found a reliable supplier, even figured out a decent marketing strategy. This whole selling without touching thing still seems like it could present unique challenges.
You're right, quality control is a big one. Since you're not physically handling the products, you're relying on the supplier to maintain your standards.
And that could be a recipe for disaster if they aren't as committed to quality as you are.
100%. Some entrepreneurs even order samples from their suppliers regularly, just to keep an eye on things. And building a strong relationship with your supplier, being proactive in your communication, can really help mitigate some of these risks.
So it's not as passive as it initially seems. There's a lot of hustle involved in dropshipping, wouldn't you say?
Definitely. And that's something to consider. It's not a passive income stream. You're still building a business. You need to be passionate about the products, about your brand, about providing excellent customer service.
You're the conductor of the orchestra, remember?
Exactly. And conductors put in the work. But for those willing to put in the effort to learn the ropes and navigate the challenges, drop shipping can be a viable way to dip their toes into the entrepreneurial waters.
It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, that's for sure. But it's a fascinating model with a lot of moving parts. And it really highlights the changing landscape of retail and entrepreneurship in the digital age. It makes you think about those online businesses that pop up overnight.
Oh yeah, what's the story behind them? What's the hustle behind the scenes?
And that's something to ponder, listeners. As you navigate this ever-evolving world of e-commerce, keep asking those questions. What's the real story behind the perfectly curated Instagram ad? What does it take to build a brand in today's digital marketplace? Food for thought as you continue your own deep dive into the world of dropshipping.